Alright guys, we just finished up doing a little bit of messing around with our equipment, ordnance, that sort of thing. And I remember what you said, Chaos Master. You were telling me about the information quartz and that I should have it on, and you're right. Normally I have it on main characters, but for some reason I think I had it on Emma. But I was able to put it on Ring just now, so we're good. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Because I do like reading the information that enemies have. I just never feel like battle scoping. And let's before we head over to Elliot's place, let's just talk to everyone. I see people walking by. I feel like let's start with this guy. Oh, what? My house is the other way. Oh, whoops. My mistake. Okay, I guess we can't go right there. Things seem really busy for everyone in the city hall now that the summer festival is so close. We get so many tourists during the festival that there's always loads of trouble for them to deal with. At least nothing serious has happened since Governor Reckness came into power. Hey, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people talking about Cassius's father, because it seems like he's the man of the people, for sure. There are always issues here and there when the summer festival rolls around. That's why everyone from City Hall is always so busy. And we gotta wait for this lady. Can you speed it up? It's just oh so busy at this time of year. There are so many events to attend, so many neighbors to greet. Being a housewife is hard work. It sure is. Oh, that's it. Now, I can be tough though. I feel for the ladies. Sometimes you just gotta be able to understand. Even if you can't, just try. Jeez, why does Dad always have to be so demanding when it comes to this stuff? The events like this are the only time you'll ever see him this excited. And let your father, have his fun. Well, if it isn't Elliot, what are you doing back here so soon? Hey there, Soro. Mind if I ask what you're doing here? You even need to ask. I'm figuring out this year's decorations, of course. Wait, you're already starting? I read that backwards. We can't just decide on important matters like this willy-nilly. This sort of thing requires the utmost preparation and thought. Has the archway's decoration been decided yet, Stroyce? Make sure you put something nice, big on it so it stands out, okay? Alright, let's see here. My, this place looks so nice. This looks like a residential area too. I wouldn't mind living here myself. Oh, it certainly is impressive to see railroads within a city. They were really comfortable and the view out of the window was wonderful. Orbital trams, I think they're called. You'd be thinking right. Oh, we can't go in, of course. They really just want you to go to Elliot's house. I used to come here pretty often before I came to Thor's. Perhaps we should settle our business in the area before we visit. And perhaps y'all will let me do whatever the fuck I want. I feel like these people don't understand that I'm Ring Schwarzer. I do what I want. Didn't realize you were back. Man, and here I was thinking you'd come back looking like some burly super soldier. Now I can't go around spreading rumors because everyone will know they ain't true. I was gonna say, who is he talking about? Marcus or Elliot, but it's most likely Elliot. Especially since this is, you know, his turf. But man, you shouldn't be going around spreading rumors in the first place. That's how you get your ass beat. I'm not gonna lie to you, Milk. That's really how you get your ass beat. Good to see you haven't changed much either. Are you doing well? Well enough. I was kind of down when you first left since you were the target of a lot of my material. Who the hell are you, Monk? Then I realized that there's plenty of other stuff they gossip about anyway. I really do think you'd be better off not making up rumors to spread. Ellie, you gotta be a little bit more demanding. You gotta be a little bit more forceful with this guy. With this kid, you gotta really beat it into him. Hey, I resent that remark. I didn't make them up, I just dramatized them a bit. Rumors don't spread at all without a little bit of truth. Right, whatever you say, kid. You gotta get your act together, Elliot. You're too much like a kid, that's why only older girls are interested in you. This dude over here talking like that's a bad thing. You ask me, Elliot is living a dream. Older women are superior. I don't care what anyone says. But put me in Elliot's shoes right now. How many older women is interested in him? You're crazy, kid. You think so? I know so. Seriously, they all get crazy worried about you. Just last year I told a bunch of older sisterly types that you'd slipped down a hill and practically started a riot. You gotta get your act together now that you're a military academy. Otherwise there won't be anything juicy to gossip about whenever you come back. It looks like that's all with him. Got a place. I knew it. I knew it. Why did I think I could go there? I don't think Elliot's place is this way. Yeah, it's one of the 2-story houses you'll see along the street. Oh, I'm sick of these kids. I'm sick of these Class 7 members. Yeah, I'm sick of them. It's been so long since I was last here that I feel a bit nervous. I mean, I guess I can understand it, but you are home, so. Don't worry, I know the feeling. No need for such hand wringing. It is your home after all. I know, but still. Okay, come on in. See what this place looks like. Oh, I was just about to get into the track. Wow, it feels like it's been ages since I was home. So this is Elliot's house. Almost said home. Oh, is someone there? I'll be with you in just a moment. Carefree voice. Oh, wow, she really looks like Elliot, man. That really is his sister, cause damn, they look just alike. Sorry for the wait. What? Is she? She looks just like Elliot. Hi sis, I'm home. Oh, she's so cute.
Elliot.
Oh,
Elliot.
Whoa. Hug your sister back, Elliot. What's wrong with you? He hasn't seen you in months.
Oh my. It's you, it's really you. I didn't think I'd be able to see you again so soon. Oh, thank the goddess.
She missed him a lot.
Sis, please, not in front of my classmates.
And who cares about all of that, Elliot? You better give your sister a hug. Talking about not in front of my classmates. Who cares? Anytime you get the chance to show love, you do it. I don't care where you are. Because you won't always have, the luxury to do it. Looks like they get along pretty well. Yeah, I'm almost jealous. Fiona Craig. No, they really do look like... They look just alike. That's cute.
I'm Elliot's older sister, Fiona Craig. I hear you've been saving my brother's skin at school.
Oh, where'd you hear that from? Him? Because that is not true. He's definitely discrediting himself. Because as far as I'm concerned, the GOAT of the team is Elliot. The man has defense boost. But what's the other craft? The holy craft? Is it holy lullaby or something? Song? I don't know what it's called, but he's got some crazy crafts. He's definitely the anchor on the team. He holds it down. Like we're in his debt, really. Like he saves our ass all the time.
I'm so glad to finally meet all of you.
Actually, Elliot's the one doing the saving most of the time.
Indeed, his attentiveness has proven valuable on many occasions.
Yeah, it has.
Are you blushing?
Of course not. Why would I be?
You must be ringing Laura, Machias, and Fee. Now I can see what you meant when you wrote that you made some really interesting friends.
Yeah.
You're not teaching any piano classes today?
Okay, so is she the one that also taught him how to play piano? Because he was pretty good when he showed us in the classroom. I know he was trying out all different types of instruments, but did she specifically teach him piano?
As it so happens, I had the day off. And none of the children have come by either, so you picked a good time to visit.
Oh, you teach piano here at home? Elliot is in the wind orchestra at the academy too. Is everyone in his family a musician? No. Because I would assume it's their father. But they have someone in their family by Lieutenant General Craig. Yeah, Lieutenant General Craig of the, what'd they say, the 4th Armored Division?
Well, almost. My dad's not really the musical type. Couldn't carry a tune in a wheelbarrow. I'd love the chance to go to a concert as a family once in a while. But he's so busy with work that he rarely has the chance to come home and see us.
Honestly, I'm not too surprised given his position, and it really does suck either way.
What does your dad do anyway?
You're gonna be like, what? You didn't tell them?
Well...
He probably just didn't want anyone to find out.
Oh, have you not told them? Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever saying.
Is it something secret you can't talk about?
Oh no, nothing like that. He's in the Imperial Army.
The Imperial Army? Really?
Yeah, probably no way you'd guess that looking at me, right? I didn't exactly inherit the physique.
I mean, to be fair, you're just a teenage boy. You're not gonna be built like a damn general. Who knows, mate? Even if you can't get as big as he is, I would assume he's a pretty big guy. Maybe he's built like Heimdallr. Even if you can't get like that, I'm sure you could still get pretty, built Elliot if you wanted to. But you don't even seem like the military type in the first place, which is the reason why I'm kind of hoping he just ends up like finishing his time here, but ultimately, hopefully he just becomes a musician, because he seems to, love music more than anything else. You've got a point. I mean, come on, don't clown on my boy Elliot like that right in front of him. But man, that last name Craig in the army, it sounds really familiar. Wait, your father wouldn't happen to be ಠദ്ദേഹ Craig, would he? The ಠദ്ദേഹ Craig, decorated Lieutenant General of Erebonia's Armed Forces? Damn, Mike, it sounds like you ready to start glazing at any moment.
That's our dad, all right. I think I've heard of him.
Many consider him the most formidable general in the Imperial Army, and he's known more widely around the Empire simply as Craig the Red. He leads the 4th Armored Division, which boasts the greatest firepower in the entire armed forces. I read about him in the research I did before entering the academy, but I never put 2 and 2 together when I met Elliot. Come to think of it, doesn't Instructor Neidhart come from the 4th Armored Division too? Is he really gonna is he gonna finally piece together why he was speaking the Neidhart? Now it clicks. It kind of threw me when I saw Elliot just casually chatting with him a while ago. But now I can see how you'd wind up talking with him outside of class.
Oh, did you see that?
We did.
Yeah, I met him through my dad before coming to the academy.
Damn, Elliot, cheer up. Why you look so damn sad? I mean, I guess I understand, but dang.
Well, I'm not surprised you didn't peg me as ಠദ്ദേഹ Craig's son. I was kinda hoping you wouldn't find out.
Oh.
Elliot.
Doesn't take a psychic to see there's something going on there. Honestly, the reason he's in the academy might be because of his father. He could have been pushed into it, maybe. Or maybe he just felt pressured to be into it.
sorry, I didn't mean to make things all awkward like this. Just don't worry about it.
She is so cute.
Oh, right. Do you know of any hotels around here, Fiona? We've got an address for where we're staying and it's apparently around here, but I've got no clue where it actually is. What? You're not staying here? Well, we are in town for a field study.
It's kind of sad because he's right. We're here for a field study, not to really mess around, but I still would like for him to spend time with his sister. You know, we get the chance. Just like I really want him to be able to see the festival as well, because that's all he's been talking about.
Besides, there aren't enough beds here for all of us. But it's been so long since I last saw you.
Oh no, oh no. Elliot out here making his sister cry. This is despicable.
I guess you finally reached that age when it's not cool to give your sis big hugs anymore. I feel a little sad, but I guess we all grow up. I'll still be watching over you though.
Oh, sweet.
Sis, please.
Yeah, this makes me think about this makes me think about what Elisa has to go through. What she was going through with her grandfather. Her grandfather, please. Elisa was cracking me up.
His sister seems to be even more attached to him than he is to her.
Nah, it probably just looks like that from our perspective right now, but of course he's gonna be crazy about his sister too. Because hell, I think she is the one he looks up to. Because I think he mentioned it during his, bonding event. There is somebody he looks up to. He was probably referring to her.
Still, that's kind of strange. There aren't any hotels in this area, at least not that I know of.
There's no hotels. So where are we supposed to go? Huh?
None at all?
Perhaps my father gave us the wrong address. I don't think that's very likely. Cassius, come on, put a little bit more respect on your father's name. I don't think he's the type.
But your father doesn't seem like the type that makes such a careless mistake. I'm not 100% sure, but can you show me the address he gave you?
Oh, sure thing. It's written right here. Green handed the memo with the address of their lodgings to Fiona.
Oh, I think I know where this is. Isn't this where the old Bracer Guild used to be?
Oh! We're gonna be staying at a Bracer Guild? Well, I guess you said this is where the old Bracer Guild is, so. And obviously there is no Bracer Guilds here, outside of the one at Legram. Every other Bracer Guild is shut down.
Oh, a guild branch?
Are you sure?
Yeah, an old friend of mine used to work there.
Ooh, who's your old friend? It's kind of hard to guess who it would be, because bracers, a lot of them, they're traveling. So even if I wanted to specifically say the ones that might have been here in Erebonia, it still could have just been some random one that was just in Erebonia that stopped by. But she could be referring to Sarah. She could be referring to Toval. And the one that I think also could be is Wenzel. Because if correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Wenzel the one that's from Erebonia? He's the bracer that's from Erebonia. Because Lynn is from Calvard, I believe. I think Aeolia was from Rimaferia. And Arios and Scott are Crossbelly. I think Wenzel, I swear they say he came from Erebonia. I could be getting it mixed up though.
Though we've been out of touch for a while now.
Yeah, so it could be Wenzel because he is, in Crossbell now. So maybe they'd be out of touch, or it could be Toval because he's traveling, he's not around, or Sarah because she is no longer a bracer. So it might be Sarah.
Really? I had no idea. Bracers, huh?
Yeah, well, what you know about those, Fee? Probably a lot. Probably ran into a shit ton of them. Not to mention whatever history you have with Sarah, because at that time she must have been a bracer.
Still, I'm baffled as to why my father would choose to put us in an old guild house.
I mean, maybe because it's no longer a guild house? Maybe they fixed it up and it's just a spot to rest or something? I don't know. Well, we should at least go have a look for ourselves. Do you know the way, Elliot?
I think so. It should be just down the road from here.
It's convenient.
No, I was hoping you'd stay a bit longer, but if you have things to do, I'll just sit here alone.
Oh.
It'd make my day if you drop by for meals while you're here though. I'd be more than happy to cook for you all. That sounds great. What do you guys think?
Of course, home cooked. Come on, home cooked meal from your sister? Yeah, sign me up right now. Sign me up. And plus, you must have missed her cooking as well, Elliot. It is your sister after all. You've probably been eating her cooking for the longest time. Well, if it wouldn't be any trouble, I'm not going to turn down home cooking. Green, my man.
I'm in. That's the spirit. I'll be sure to treat you to the very best I can whip up this evening. So make sure you get plenty done today and work up a real appetite. It seems we have more than just the festival to look forward to now.
You said it. Alright, let's head on over to the guild.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a nice little moment right here. Elliot with his sister Fiona. Hey, this track is... Hey, I'm sorry. Let me know, how do y'all feel about this track? Y'all already know how I feel. Honestly, I said it was an 8 out of 10 when we were on the Orbital Tramp. Honestly, I think it might be a 9.5. It's too good. I can't stop dancing. Oh, we got a scene? Whose room is this?
Nothing worth seeing in there. Let's get going.
So it's Elliot's room. Oh, this is your room, Elliot?
Well, yeah, but it's a huge mess in there, so I'd rather you didn't see it.
A huge mess? What do you got, like a million instruments laying around in your room? And music notebooks?
No one gets that flustered over just a mess. Suspicious. Well, I can't believe that Elliot, of all people, would have indecent material lying about. Of course not. I'd just rather you didn't go inside, that's all.
Alright, if you insist. Man, you really think I'm gonna listen? You really think I'm not gonna try again? No, you are naive, Elliot. Okay, of course it wasn't gonna work.
My room's a real mess right now, so I'd rather you didn't see it.
Alright. We can go in here at least. Nothing in here. Got a piano. But this is Fiona's room. But this must be his dad's room. It's locked.
This is my dad's room. He's rarely ever home though, so the room's always locked.
I guess you don't get much time to come home when you're in a position like his. True. I wonder what kind of guy Lieutenant General Craig is.
I still can't believe that Elliot's come back home so quickly. Oh, Adios, thank you for answering my prayers. I think you might be overreacting a little. Either way, I'm so pleased to have you all here. I'll be sure to make something extra delicious for dinner tonight, so make sure you're all back in time.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
The old bracer guild's to the west down the street. There's no sign on it anymore, but it faces out onto Vancouver Street, so you shouldn't have any trouble finding it. Good luck everyone, you'll have some delicious dinner waiting for you when you get back. So make sure you all work hard.
I love her. She's so sweet. I'm sorry, Elliot. Your sister is top tier. She's just way too cute. Hey, this track right now. How y'all feel about this track? Yeah, okay, yeah. I like that part too. Yeah, me too. Yeah, that guy got good taste. Wait a second, can we finally go up here? Ah, of course we can. Played myself.
The guild's on the opposite side of the street from my house.
Let's make our way there. Okay, so it's right here. The former guild branch.
Yeah, this is definitely the place written on the memo.
I didn't think we'd be staying in an old guild branch. I'm guessing Group B was fixed in the other one then. Okay, so there's more than one here. Honestly, that makes perfect sense because this place is huge. Having just one Bracer Guild would not suffice. So there's more than one branch in the city? Yeah, back when the guild still had a presence in Heimdallr, there were 2 branches. The guild pulled out of the city over a year ago though, so not many pay much attention to these buildings now. I mean, yeah, not many pay any attention to any of them, except the one over where Laura lives in LeGrand.
Is that so? The guild still has an active branch in my hometown, LeGrand.
Really? That's more the exception than the rule these days.
The building looks surprisingly new, considering they've been gone for over a year. Oh, that's because there was a big fire that swept through here about 2 years ago.
Wait. A big fire that swept through 2 years ago. He's talking about... Oh, okay. I get it. I see what he's talking about. He's talking about when Cassius had to leave to go to the Empire. That was yo, this is crazy. The fact that we're talking about that is crazy right now. That was when they had to deal with the Jester Jaegers. That is crazy, man. That was one of my favorite doors. Like when I read that, that was awesome. Especially when they, towards the end of the door, where Cassius was getting ready to leave, and they gave Cassius the highest threat, the highest threat warning. They gave him like a L5 threat, an L5 threat. Yo, they said Elliot, not Elliot. They said Cassius has to be on surveillance whenever he's in the Empire. Yo, that was crazy. That was a fire ass door. Damn, that's a throwback, man. Just thinking about that gets me a little hyped up.
No one knows for sure whether the fire was an accident or not. Some people still think it was set by terrorists.
That's an unsettling thought. It's just a rumor, though. There's no proof of anything.
Must have been that operation.
Fees them now. Huh.
Nothing.
Oh boy. Anyway, let's head in, shall we? My father gave us the keys, so we should be able to let ourselves in. Well, shall we open up? Let's use the key. Yeah, that is crazy. The fact that we were just talking about something that, took place in that door. It looks really spotless in here. Like, damn. I was actually expecting it to be way less tidy inside. Me too. I thought it was going to be a little dusty or something, like cobwebs and stuff.
There's some kind of notice posted up on the walls and bulletin boards.
The bulletin boards, huh? Oh man, the life of a bracer. The good old life of a bracer. It seems to be a notice of who's currently in charge of the building. Apparently, it's currently owned by the local government.
Well, that explains why the governor had the authority to let us stay here while we're in town. Which part are we staying in then?
I mean, probably upstairs. Because there's a big room. There should be a big room at least. I know that's how it was in Sky. Like where Ina's branch, Roland's branch, Ina had an upstairs. And then even in Crossbow, they had an upstairs. It was a big room. So maybe there's beds in the room. There's nothing but a reception counter down here. So I suppose we must be staying upstairs. Let's go drop off our stuff and see what we've got in store for today. Hey, nice. Oh, is there two different rooms up here? It's kind of sad that we all don't just share the same room. I mean, I get it. Girls, boys, I get it, but I feel like you got Fee and Laura in the room by themselves. Like, that's too fucking awkward. That's rough. That's like if Machias and Eustace had to share the same room. And it was just them. He's prepared brand new beds for us and everything. Isn't that going a little far? This isn't a hotel. I mean, where were you planning on sleeping then? Honestly, Marcus, I think you're being a little too hard on your father. Like, he seems like just a good, good-hearted dude, very generous.
I'm not gonna complain. Your dad really seems like a nice guy. We should appreciate his consideration.
Alright, now that we've got our lodging sorted out, time to take a look at today's task. Field study day 1, assigned task. We got quite a bit of them and 3 of them are required, huh? Amber and Moore. One of my cafe's most popular records has been shattered. If possible, I'd like to get another record of the same song, but I need help. Visit me at the Concert Cafe ţ霖on Alto Street for further information. Now, how do you say alto? Is it alto or is it alto? Chronicles of the Chronicle. A journalist at the Imperial Chronicle needs assistance with a tourism piece he's preparing. For more information, speak to me at a reception in our office in Vancouver Street and I will connect you to. Hats off. A customer who visited my gelato stall yesterday accidentally dropped their hat. I'd like to get it back to them, but I'm not sure how. If you have any good ideas, please visit my stall in Drykel's Plaza. The Underground Passage Monster. My name is Noble. I run the Deer Himmel Hotel, which, unfortunately, currently has a monster lurking beneath it. If you can get rid of it, please see me at my hotel in the Garnier district. Okay, not too bad. We got a lot of good things to do, and a variety of things as well.
The tasks Makia's father selected certainly show the variety one would expect from a city this size.
Yeah, we'll need to make sure we know exactly what each task involves before taking it on.
Our group's covering the area east of Vancouver Street, so it might be a good idea to go around and scope out all the places before noon.
Come on, Elliot, who are you talking to right now? You know I'll go around talking to everyone anyway. That's what we do. That's how we get down.
Agreed. I want to get an idea of where everything is.
We can use the orbital trams to visit all the relevant locations on this side of the city while we're going through our tasks. You two alright with being our travel guides? Of course, we might as well put our knowledge to use.
It may be hard to show you around a city this size, but I'll give you as grand a tour as I can. Sis said she'll fix dinner for us, so let's head back there when it starts getting late.
Yeah, once we're done with everything, let's go to Elliot's house. Okay, let's get moving. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Understood. Let's do all we can to ensure we're not shown up by Group B.
Let's do it. While in Heimdallr, you could travel between the areas of the city relevant to the group's field study. To travel, either walk to the end of the area map or press the square button and select one of the destinations listed. Each area also has a tram stop, which you can visit to travel by tram to other areas. At certain points in the chapter, you'll need to ride the tram to reach your destination. I love it. I love this track. Honestly, I think we're going to split this part. But before we do that, let's go ahead and put on our fits, I guess. Let's rock out some fits. Yeah, because we haven't seen, I don't believe we've seen Elliot's or Laura's. Unless I'm mistaken, but I don't think so. Okay, Elliot. I see him right now. I'm very curious about Laura's, because so far my favorite one out of all of them is Emma. That classy look is just, it's peak tier. I don't know what to expect with Laura. Oh, Laura, this is fire. Yo, Laura's go hard. Hey, hold on.
Okay,
Wait, let me see Elliot's real quick. Okay, Elliot. Nice little casual fit. This fits him, honestly. This really just screams at Elliot. Wait, hold on. I got it.
Right.
Yo, this is fire. Laura probably has my second favorite. She's right behind Emma. Yeah, they have my two favorite fits. Yeah, this is cool. But you already know what we gotta do.
My turn. My turn.
We gotta roam around with our boy Elliot since it's his stomping grounds. I could do Marcus as well, but we'll start out with some Elliot. I'll see you guys next time for more trails. Even though, I'm still gonna be playing.